Previously on Once Upon a YouTube.
Why, yes, I do. Oh, brilliant. I can make any girl faint if they look up in me in the head by putting them in a box, snorted Jack sarcastically. Everyone, jump in the box. So they did. The inside was bigger than the outside. Right. So Pinocchio can tell what you're thinking of your secrets. Also, he can tell the future. Tell my future, said Red.
Happening
Now.
on Once Upon a YouTube.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to wait for you.
Help! A squeaky voice from behind them called. It was a dwarf who was tied to a tree. What are you doing tied up? Asked Goldilocks. I didn't do this, the ogres did. They are going to eat me when they come back. I'm really frightened. They're going to cook me alive in the cauldron. Quick, untie me, he panicked. Hurriedly, then they untied him and walked him to the closest town. Be careful around ogres now, okay? Warned Jack. Next, they popped to the shop to buy a potion that allows you to breathe underwater. More money had spawned in Goldilocks' pocket. They had to be speedy under the water because the enchantment only lasts for 20 minutes, which isn't much time for an adventure. They all got their swimming costumes on.
Jack's outfit was a pair of luminous green shorts with some green hairspray to match. Pinocchio had blue shorts and a fake six-pack, which didn't look real at all. So he just wore the shorts. Shush! Shush! Okay, now I'm leaving.
Are you safe?
Stop it! Guys, stop!
Do you need some money for a drink?
No, oh my god, no.
Sorry about that, guys.
That was my mum and dad. Where were we? Pinocchio had blue shorts and a fake six-pack, which didn't look fake real at all, so he just wore the shorts. Little Red Riding Hood put on a costume that was blood red, and it had a waterproof lace cape sewn on the back. Goldilocks had a golden bikini. She let her hair down, and her hair was really wavy. They went on the beach shore, gulped the potion down, and swam in the water. They swam down truly deep, till they eyed a cave. Curiously, they swam in it. Skeletons, bones, rocks could be spotted in every dusty corner. And they travelled deeper, and they heard a sweet singing voice singing the song we both have to sing this bit. La la la, I am trapped, my tail hurts, but no one knows I'm here. I want to sing to you, my sea lord, and please set me free, oh sea lord. Oh, the sea is so clean, apart from the inky black water caused by the squid. Someone help me, la la la. This voice of beauty echoed through the walls of the caves. Since she was calling for help, they stepped forward to rescue her. Oh my, you don't look like the Sea Lords, she said. I'm Pearl, and I'm a mermaid. My father is King Triton. Triton. Oh, so you must know Ariel, said Red. Why, yes, she is my sister. Her sweet musical sound was hypnotizing. Then Pinocchio's powers took action. Just as Jack moved closer to the princess mermaid, he stopped him. She's not a mermaid, she's a siren. The children swam as fast as they could to the surface. The siren heaved off the rock from her tail and chased them. Red made it first, then Jack,
then Jack, Goldilocks, but Pinocchio was finding it rather hard science. He was made of wood. The mermaid grabbed his legs. You need a space there, Jasmine, you silly girl.
Oh, by the way, I wrote this.
Grabbed his leg and pulled him down. Jack hit her in the head, and she let go of Pinocchio. Only she was now chasing him. Only she was now chasing him. Red shot to the scene and strangely sat on his siren's back. The siren released Jack and furiously flipped Red off her back. With Red clinging on, oh jeez. Goldilocks carefully trying to tap the shoulder of the beast. Her hands were shaking, and images of her in her mind of what could happen if she did it. Just as she touched her, the siren blew into a flame. Even though they were underwater, she didn't blow out until all was left of her was a real mermaid.
Thank you. I'm actually a mermaid called Ariel. But Ashla, the sea god. That. Now my usual self is back again, Ariel said softly. Her beauty was so obvious. She had golden red long hair, than her tail, longer than her own tail. Her blue eyes, her pink lips, her verdant tail was extremely luxurious. Anytime, mentioned Goldilocks. The potion was beginning to wear off, so the heroes swam to the shore and dried off. What a day! Ogres and sirens. Well, they didn't actually bump into an ogre, but they still deserve a good night's sleep. Lala. The next day, the four had a meeting in the forest under the willow tree, discussing where to explore. After minutes of arguing, they decided to venture off into the forest. They wandered off deep into the forest, and as the time ticked by, there were no problems to be solved. Slowly, the sun hid behind the hills as darkness fell. It was night, and the children set up a camp. Pinocchio stayed away from the fire, but if Red wasn't in the team, they all would be dead by now. She hunted a deer, cooked it, dished it, made the dens, fighting away predators, made everyone's beds, found clean water, and all the other chores. The others sat in the den and watched her as she made her work. How do you do this? Jack asked. I spend a lot of time in the woods, she replied to the four. As the four got tired, they wrapped themselves up in a blanket of the moose. Red found and slept. They took it in turns for night duty. That morning, Jack, Goldilocks and Pinocchio woke up to the smell of breakfast. Red had found eggs in a bird's nest and cooked them. After every scrap was gobbled, they decided to travel deeper into the forest. Hours later, Pinocchio spotted a glass coffin twinkling in the distance. They raced to it. Red was first. Obviously, laying in the coffin was Snow White. That's it for this episode, but tune in for part 3. Bye, guys. Lana, you coming to say goodbye? You coming?
Remember to say notifications and stuff like that.
Yeah, notifications, bloody bars, all that stuff. How do you turn this off?
Oh, and by the way, guys, remember that these stories are originally made by Jasmine and sometimes me. But yeah, and officially read by us. Please, no copyright, because we may be publishing these books. So bye.